Right, here's what we're going to be making today. We're just going to sidetrack off the Polish theme for a wee while, and we're going to go and have a look at some Filipino food. This is Sinangag, and it is Filipino garlic fried rice. Now I've added a few bits and pieces that I had left over, but essentially this is the traditional recipe, and in the recipe in my description box, anything that I've added I've put in brackets optional afterwards, so you know which parts are the traditional recipe. Right, come on, let's get cooking. Well, here's a look at our ingredients today. Just rice, some organic garlic, 1 onion, rice bran oil for frying, salt and pepper, and maybe a little bit of soy sauce. I've got some leftover chicken in the fridge, which I'm also going to throw in at the end, and then we'll garnish it with some chopped spring onions. So there's our ingredients. Let's get on with it. Right, so the first part of our Sinangag is to chop our vegetables. I'm not going to put you through me chopping them, but we're going to do the garlic and the onion and have them ready for when the pan reaches heat. Okay, let's firstly put our onions in. And that's mostly the correct sound. Once they're soft, then I'll put in our chopped up garlic. Okay, now let's get our garlic in there. There we are. Let's do a little bit of salt and pepper. Now this is a crucial part of the operation. We want to brown, just slightly brown, the garlic, but we don't want to burn it because burnt garlic's horrible. So just keep an eye on it, and when it starts to turn brown and it is softer, when you punch it down with a spatula like this, then you know it's ready and we can put the rice in. Now I'm quickly going to dice spring onions for garnish at the end, and I'll put them in this ramekin. Okay, now we can incorporate the garlic into the onions and then in with our rice. That's about it. And here I can turn the wok up because I've got enough volume there. Now here I'm going to pop in this chicken that I had left over, and this is definitely not part of the recipe, alright, this is just my personal preference. A little bit of soy sauce. Right, we're just going to combine that, let the heat warm that chicken and all the rice, and then we'll serve. And I'll try and get my mouth around pronouncing it again. Sinangag. 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 That's it. Now before I get all excited and serve it, let's have a little taste. And that's surprisingly right on the mark. Right, I'm going to put the lid on, get that really hot. Then we'll serve it. And I'll be a happy man. And you'll be a happy folk because the video's finished. Right, it's serving time. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful. I couldn't have done better if I'd cooked it myself. There we are, we just need a little sprinkle. And a little bit of ground black pepper. It doesn't need any salt. Right, let's dig in and have a taste.